Alright, so good afternoon, everyone. Spin Ventures here live from Reddick, Florida, and we are at the Antique Emporium. This is a two-story antique shop. It is bigger than the Lakeland Antique Mall, which is more famous for like Disney antique items. This is more of vintage antique items, more of a homey. Wow, more of like a homey kind of relics, like old toys, Civil War uh, figures, army men from World War II, the generals down here. I'm basically just going to show you guys a little bit of everything. It's going to take me a while to go through everything and show you guys what each thing is. I'm just kind of doing a summary. And of course, here's the Battle of the Knights and the Indians for some reason. Okay. Of course, they do have some Disney merchandise, old Disney dolls, like Mickey here. Oh no, those are masks that are on the bears. Even trains, of course. You gotta go with the trains. The bow and arrow here. Some jewelry. Tiny shovel, tiny little pistol there. $10 each for these old-fashioned cars, Hot Wheels cars. $3 each, $5 each for these army tanks and trucks. Of course, down there you got more of the cars. More jewelry. But this is an old coin operator. This is, I guess, a ball goes through the thing. Can't touch it, can't operate it. It's operated by a attendant here. You can see there's a little Mickey Mouse playing the violin, or the cello. That's a cello. Of course, you got a whole. That's a. Looks like it's got the Disneyland Hong Kong, I think. And there's an old camera right here. Old-fashioned Argus 85E 16mm movie camera. Wow. There's a diamond gold stone ring for $269 right there. Of course, I do like these old pennants. Old-fashioned pennants. You got the University of Florida Gators pennant and the Miami Dolphins pennant right here. So it's in the license, it's for sale. It should be. Of course, it's got this horse right here. Child's Rocking Horse was produced by several toy rocking horse companies. 19th century in England. Well into the 20th century, they were produced in other countries as well. Some restoration was done to this rocking horse right here. Some point in its life, which is quite common for antique vintage rocking horses. This was confirmed by a company in the UK specializing in the restoration of antique rocking horses. Detailed photos were sent to them for review. Sporty is potentially waiting to be adopted and move into a new stable. Wow, you can see kind of it's cracked right here. A little bit cracked. But wow, very cool. Of course, you can see this is huge. Like I was saying before, and of course you've got all kinds of different items, from jewelry to sports memorabilia to Disney merchandise. Absolutely incredible. Old cars. Look at this old cannon. Never look into a barrel of the cannon. Do not fire a cannon closer than 2 feet from here. Yes, do not ever look down a barrel of a cannon. Ooh, a samurai sword. A knight's sword, I think. Yeah, Knights Templar sword, bone handle, Armstrong Sound, Detroit, Michigan, for $279. You can own your very own Knight's sword. That's cool. These old weaponry. Little pistol there for a cowboy pistol. Old handcuffs, an old baton from the police. A whole vintage 1900s all accessories stove. Oh wow. Silver Springs postcard. This old chair. More of the jewelry up here. And we're gonna go upstairs here in a minute. Oh yeah, some old cameras. These old cameras right here. Polaroid camera. I remember these cameras right here. I actually used to have one of these. Right here. Like this one. And no, not that one. I think it was just this one. And that one, I think. We had one of those. You got a movie reel type of camera down here. And we made it to Christmas. Have some Christmas antique ornaments, toys, decorations. Even the Miami Dolphins helmet. And it also got a... Oh wow, he got some Mickey Santa ears. Amazing. I wonder how much this is. Ears, $14? Is that what it means? Use those actually when I go to Disney for Christmas. Of course they... Oh, I like this one better. This one lights up. $40, I think. I do like the stockings. Back scratcher. I used to have one of these when I was like 10. I think we actually got it at Disney World when I was 6 years old. But, wow. I like these little horse cups. A horse bookshelf holder. Oh, Jaguars tie. And a Jacksonville Jags tie. And a Florida Gators coffee mug. For $7. Every time I see any type of Gators, Florida Gators merchandise, I always think of Donnie, my friend, whom I'm actually going to see. I'm on my way to, but wanted to stop in here before that just to look around and see everything. But anytime I see any Florida Gator merchandise, I think of Donnie, because their family's a huge Florida Gator fan. But they also got some more antique in here, you got some old trumpet. $42 for a trumpet. Yeah, that's cheaper than what they are now, I guess I should say. Cool. This is more of like it's like a garage. It's like what you'd find in a garage at your house. It reminds me of just that garage theme in here. I love that old train. Wow. There you go. You got an eagle picture. Also, some different license plates throughout the country. Pennsylvania and Hawaii. I got Iowa. You got this is West Virginia, Oklahoma, United States Marines, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Florida, Captain, Portland Fire Department, Deputy Chief. Of course, you got this other eagle statue, which is very cool. I think this doesn't have a price on it. A lot of other items here. A little Minnie Mouse Easter decoration. Okay, I just want y'all to see this. This is like a rotating. This is a working clock. That's the actual time. That's the real time. It's 1:45. And you got pressure. This thing is a. What is this room? Reminds me of one of those like a library. Like you would find some of these items in a library. But it's like this is a light bulb made into a rocket. This one's made into a robot. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. You got a rocket and one. This lamp is made into some sort of motorcycle motor Chevrolet thing. Key? What? You have to turn a key to turn on the lamp? Is that what that means? Then you got this one's looks like an old gas station pump on Route 66. You turn it on to light the lamp, I guess. Then you got a old like a. I'm wanting to say it's like a lantern. I like that shirt too. Steampunk, that's what this room is. It's like a steampunk room. Like an old library. So, let's keep going. Let's see, look at this. I mean, this is fascinating. Look at all this. Yeah, this is the Emporium. This is amazing. So... Alright, so this is the hunting and fishing room. As you can see, a deer head and a fish. You got a goose there with a duck right here. Wow. Some old toys. This is an old rolling horse, donkey. Right here. I do like the Disney characters. Got Donald with his 3 nephews. That's a bell. So let's keep going. Jaguars jigsaw puzzle. We also got the Gators jigsaw puzzle. The whole train trestle bridge here. A couple of cars. Just some doorknobs. Just some random doorknobs. I don't know what you use those for, but alright. And got some novelty hats. Got gun holsters. Old radio. The air is not doing much in here. It's still hot. Got a little bit of novelty items in here, including some Captain America Mickey ears. That was when Marvel and Disney came together. So this is a nice shirt too. $15. These are nice shirts. I like this one. I was wear that. It's nice. This is Florida hats, University of Florida Gators, old cups, a Haunted Mansion mug, University of Florida cup, coffee mug. Got some Legos. Oh wow, it's an old VHS. Beauty and the Beast, Shiloh, Free Willy. What? Casper, Babe, the pig. Old games. That's it. Look at that old Coca-Cola seats from a diner. $75 each. They're in an old train painting for $48. And of course you got Star Trek. Some old coffee mugs. I have enough coffee mugs. I'm not buying anything. I just like looking. Here's an old bowling ball for $50 for some reason. An old globe that you would find in a classroom. Look at this. But for some reason, there's a pumpkin in the state of Tennessee. Florida don't have nothing. Florida is, that is all. What is this? Hollywood apparently covers most of the West. Ice cream in Texas, popcorn in Alabama. What? Georgia just has grass. Apparently. Okay. Well, that's that part. I have found another lunchbox. It doesn't have the. Oh my word, this is old. Oh my word, this is old. $20 for the football, the American Conference. Yeah, this is old. The American Conference and the National Conference. Fun Bucks on here. Oh, there they are. Huh. The Buccaneers were in the American Conference, same as the Steelers. One time. The Animaniacs. Got it. This stuff Nope. The smallest lunchbox ever. Curious George. Be able to put a sandwich in there. It's too small. Oh wow. Over there. How much are you? $55 for this locomotive train. Gryffindor, got a Gryffindor flag pennant thing. You have a Ernie bathtub radio. Big Bird radio. Creepy book series. Kind of old. Whose Sasquatch feet are those? Holy crap! What size are these? These are, yeah, big Nike, you think? These are huge. Bigfoot shoes. Oh, that's cool. A Lionel train. Picture frame for $25. Some more stuff. We got old tools in here. Got an old wind chime thing. Oh my word, these are old pool balls, billiard balls. $65. Old roller spikes. I have those at the house already. Is that a train horn? Are you serious? What is this? That's gotta be an old train horn. Oh, intercom speaker. Old Disney radio. Oh man. An old record player. And vintage toy. I remember these. An old clown here. Elmo doll. Oh, he walks. And talks, I think. Oh, another old train. Looky.
Do you have a record player?
It actually works. That's cool. You have a bell. Of course, you can always try out for boxing. Boy. Of course, you have the old radio here. More antique iron, old phone, rotary. What in the world is the... Oh, that's an old crank phone. More old toys. I was into this part. I was into that part. Let's keep going. Old basketball. Photo here. There's more statues of a lion here. Lots of paintings and drawings, as you can see. Missing some of the smaller items, but this is actually a radio, an orange radio, Tropicana Pure Premium. It says that it's a AKI Tropicana Orange Transitional Radio for $20. Here you got a bunch of cups, mugs, glasses of Disney and Looney Tunes mixed in cups. All through here, there's much of the pleasure of seeing all this amazing. Make our way probably back toward the front, because I believe I've seen most of everything. I feel like I'm missing some items, but I've seen most of everything in here. Except for this part. A section in here. Wow. This is small, but it's cool. One person put in here all these basketball ornaments. $2. Christmas and July sale, 20% off. The doorknob hanger. Oh my word, Cheryl. Jeez. My stepmom, there we go, she'd like that. Merry Christmas. So this book that I'm holding is actually, it's called The Greatest Rivalry, College Sports Biggest Rivalries. And no greater rivalry in college football than this rivalry right here. This is the greatest in all of sports. Not just football. It goes back to 1930s, 40s? Ohio State, Michigan. Let's see. And for the rivalry, it does talk about a lot of the coaches back between Woody Hayes and Bo Schembechler. Archie Griffin, Charles Woodson. Oh my word, yeah. Tom Harmon. Like I said, Archie Griffin was 75. Woody Hayes, Bo Schembechler. And in, 1968, it was Ohio State won the game 50-14 over the Wolverines of Michigan. And then 1969, Michigan beat Ohio State. And it was just the overall series. The overall series, Michigan wins the overall series. But, of course, in the past few years, Ohio State has lost to Michigan. 3 years in a row. Trying not to make it 4 this year, come November 24th. But, I can't see this word. Not on camera. Through the rivalry, Ohio State-Michigan meeting is highly charged in a Wolverine visit to Columbus is particularly tense. Though most Big Ten environments are convivial and barks exchanged by rival fans are generally good-natured, things are a little different at Ohio Stadium, particularly when Michigan comes to town. It is generally not a good idea for Wolverine fans to wear maize and blue to game in Ohio, unless they have the numbers or physique to back it up. And that's a true fact. Because in the college football's greatest rivalries, Ohio State Michigan tops the tops all of them. Because before that, there was actually a State of Ohio war over the battle for Toledo, Ohio. And because I forget what all had happened, but I remember reading about it and watching it online about Toledo and or the state of Ohio wanting grounds of Toledo, but Michigan had the territory, and so the state of Ohio and Michigan went to war over a city called the Battle of Toledo. And I'll have to read up more about it, and I'll share with you guys what I found out and researched for that. But overall, it was kind of silly, but eventually Ohio, of course, the state of Ohio won and claimed claimed the Toledo territory. Alright, so that was the Antique Emporium here in Reddick, Florida. Just about a half hour away from Gainesville. And I didn't realize how far it actually was. I thought it was more towards Tampa, towards my side where I live, towards Tampa. But it's actually really close to Gainesville. Driving an hour and 45 minutes, I had to avoid the traffic in Ocala because it was a big mess. And so I took a detour through some state routes and then got right back on 75, which I'm right beside right now. This is 75 north and south. So that's why it's so loud. But overall, thank you all for joining me here at this antique shop. I love it here. The last time I came was with one of my good friends. We walked around a little bit, toured the place. We both loved it, and I've been wanting to come back ever since. I finally got the chance to come back, and love it. I mean, there was some cool stuff in there. Got to see some old lunch boxes, old Disney merch, some sports stuff, and just very vintage things that people find in their attic, or garage, or basement, or around their house. So, and donate here to the Antique Emporium. Now we're going to make our way towards Gainesville. I don't know if it's time to stop in Micanopy. I know I'm going to stop to get gas and get a snack because I am hungry and we're probably not going to eat until 5 o'clock. So I want to get something to hold me over until the food arrives at the party. But overall, thank you all for joining me here. Make sure to subscribe to Spin Ventures. Drop a like on this video if you love antique and vintage stuff, old stuff. I myself love the old toys because some of them I used to play with when I was a kid. And especially the Disney back scratcher, which I mentioned in the video that I had when I was 10 years old. But anyway, drop a like on the video, leave comments, ring the bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. And joining me on a Spin Venture, I will be right back on the road tomorrow. I'm going to be meeting up. We're going to, with friends of mine, we're going to head to SeaWorld. I ended up I was able to get a Florida Teacher SeaWorld pass a couple days ago, and I cannot wait to use it. The new ride tomorrow at SeaWorld called Penguin Trek opens up to the public. Media event just wrapped up. Media previews, pass holder previews just wrapped up a couple days ago. So now it's my turn to be able to go on Penguin Trek, and I will be able to show you guys a POV on Penguin Trek, the new roller coaster opening up at SeaWorld tomorrow. So, yeah, we will see you all tomorrow on the next adventure.